People have re-rolled off the bear already? Why? What's wrong with it? What happened? Hello? Is it bad? People don't know how to play the game. I asked Jew. He played it last league and said it was fine. So after the start, it's Druid in general. If bait, blame Muffin Man. It's supposed to be the best. That's my understanding of it. I don't have a leveling guide or anything. Hello. Edit, select all, edit, copy. I already have a feeling this loot filter is going to be ass. You're going to watch and learn? Sounds good, man. There's a leveling guide. Summon Bear leveling guide. Hey, yo, what up? This guide is designed to be used when the character reaches level 25. Oh my God! How do you make a leveling guide and say figure out the first 25 levels yourself? What kind of dog shit? There's no pause in this game. Hold on. Look, I can't make this shit up. If I click Summon Bear leveling guide, bro, I can't make... Bro! What the fuck? You couldn't spend 4 seconds to click this skill from 1 to 25? Make other builds to unlock it? Well, include the other fucking builds! It doesn't even say, it says it like a fucking page down! Hello, what's up, man? Holy, dude. Just right click to 25. That's all I'm gonna do, man. What does this primalist leveling guide say? Our main companion to deal damage, Wolf. Respect like 51 of your points at the end of Act 3. At least, I don't know, figure this shit out to 20. At least we tell you that you're going to have a respec. We warn you. We tell you, like, hey, look, your first so many levels are fucking cooked. You're gonna have to respec. This bitch is like, XDD, figure it out. It's like, here's a link to another leveling guide. Why do I gotta click a link? Oh my God, dude, I'm losing it. Dude, I haven't even started fucking leveling. I'm losing it already. This is fine, right?
When you arrive, like, what are you good? Come, let me watch you fight.
I just gotta wait for Snap to put out his video. We'll be fine, right? Just come back in 24 hours when Snap's already killed Uber Aberoth. Hey, yo, what up? Just wait till PoE 2? No. I actually want to play. What's up? What up, homie? Oh, that's pretty cool.
There's a riot order. So much destruction. And for what?
Just play the game, it'll be fine. That's my logic too. Swipe and damage nodes until 25. Log out? No way. Did you do a patch breakdown on YouTube? No. Do I want to? Maybe. Probably. There just hasn't been time. Any casters have increase on your sites? I am heavily... Okay, so I'm torn between two things right now. And I don't know if I want to openly tell people what those two things are, but I'm heavily torn between two things right now. I'm torn between... It'd be cool to hear your take on it. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to sit down and fully like go over the patch notes. I have Dean all week, and Dean starts school Monday. And there's just, it's just a time problem, you know what I mean?
I'll see you ahead.
Yo, tell me this guide doesn't show low-level items. Tell me that this fucking loot filter doesn't have low-level items on it. All the talk about Deadeye, bow, and spear? No. If I play anything, it's going to be either Monk or ED Contagion. That's what I'm torn between. I'm torn between Monk and ED Contagion right now. Unarmed Monk? I mean, you never start unarmed. Starting unarmed is throwing. Which demonic caster form? I think if you start...
Grail was just telling me of your
I think if you start unarmed, you're just throwing.
Our alliance is secure. We'll lend our aid to heal Warrior's army.
But Johnny convinced himself to step away from the abyss on campaign difficulty. It's supposed to be easier. Laser Titan, tornadoes. You don't want to do ED Contagion with me? Fuck no, why not? Need to find a good merc build that ignores idiot grenades and lets me fulfill the... There's a lot of them. And they fixed it so that reloading is not ass cheeks now.
As Orion orders.
Chayola Hex Blast, Seeker build, don't tell anyone. How do I copy this? Grab the basic leveling filter off of max roll for me. Oh. How do I delete a filter? Sick. Thank you. The big ass delete filter button. Thanks, man. I'll tell you, you guys break his balls, but last league, Tat was like the front runner of good information and not being a fucking moron. Believe it or not. Tat was a fantastic source last league of good information of like not being a fucking idiot. You fucking idiot, I'm here. I'm just waiting for Tat's loot filter. I know it's coming. I don't think you should bail. You're not playing at, you're not going to be even doing anything remotely close to what Belton's doing. So I don't think you should, not a knock on Belton. I don't think you should listen to a fucking word he has to say. Apparently, Bale, think about what you just said. Apparently Hinakora's locks are a mistake. Bale, use your own fucking brain, Bale. Think about what you just said. Like, Bale, why in any world, think about the caliber that you play at, Bale. And I'm not being mean. Think about the caliber that you play at. In any world, Bale, tell me where a Hinokora's Lock being common or a perfect Chaos Orb being common for you is a bad thing. Bale, for you, at any point, tell me why, if Hinokora's Lock would be bad for you. Getting better one league at a time. It starts, Bale getting better starts with not taking everything people say, including me, at face value and evaluating all the shit you hear independently. Make the move your comment. I'm pretty sure it's going to be. I'm pretty sure that shit. I'm pretty sure perfect Chaos Orbs and everything are literally to fuck mirror crafters. I'm almost positive that all these extra crafting orbs and crafting styles are literally to make crafting available to the general public. Like, it makes perfect sense, right? They're collapsing the ceiling, and it's a great thing. It's fantastic for the game. Absolutely fantastic. Of course, the guy making money off PoE 2 doesn't want other players to have access to good items.
You're here to help. Those bricks
Makes me sad to see a lot of great influence saying nothing shit. Listen, I will tell you, player, I will openly say this, very openly. I think point 3 is going to be an absolutely fantastic killer of a season. And I think anybody who's saying otherwise and being a doomer is only being a doomer because they either have their own negative agenda or they just don't want people to be excited. I think a lot of it, and I hate to say it, I think a lot of it is literally people forcing their own weird influence onto other people because of their own negative agendas. Just towers blow. We're all in agreement that towers are not good. We're all in agreement, but that's not you trying to convince people to not play the game. That's you're saying, I don't like this concept. I think it's bad. I don't want to play because I don't like this concept. That's not you trying to convince people that, like, oh, Hinokora's locks are bad for the game. Like, I don't think anybody can give any kind of example where Hinokora's locks being common is bad for the game. Been such a doomer on PoE 2. This patch has me wanting to give it another try. Good. I, honest to God, after hearing what Jonathan and Mark had to say, fully 100% believe that if players are willing to try the game and go to the forums and leave either positive or negative constructive feedback, that they're reading it and they're making adjustments based on positive or negative like what you guys are saying. It's very, very, very obvious that they're reading all of the feedback and very, very obvious that they're making changes. Even Jonathan said, like, look, this is not the game I want to play, but I hear you guys, we tried it, you were right. The problem is doomers are not giving feet. I'm not saying anybody here in particular. I'm just saying doomers would rather doom than, you know, looks tedious with the already tedious as fuck gameplay loop. It's definitely not more tedious than the shit hoops we have to jump through to make current juicing work. It's definitely not, like, it's just, like, think about all the bullshit hoops you have to jump through now to make tier 16 5s work or tier 17s work. It's the exact same thing. But can I put names to argument? What do you mean? I mean, I'd rather us not name any morons because you don't want, you know, you don't want to cast shade on anybody. But I'm actually excited because it looks cool. I can see the shift and change. I tried to find any reason at all to hate on the upcoming PoE 2 patch, but I'm actually excited because it looks cool and I could see the shift and nothing changed and change happening. Okay, took me a second to read that right. It's very obvious that like I don't know the right way to put it, whether it's like swallowing his pride or like agreeing or like willing, but Jonathan seems very willing to hear us as the players that shit's bad. And you heard them all say, I don't know, well, maybe not. You guys might not have heard, but they did say that towers are bad and we're going to fix it. And what did they say too? They said, we would rather fix a lot of the problems right now than rush another class out. And we'd rather fix a lot of the problems than rush another ascendancy out. Do you know how much it probably killed them to not push out another class and to not push out more of the content? Didn't make them know the reason they suck and they're gonna fix it. I grab Scaras, I chisel, put in map, and go, go, go. It's not the case with towers, to be honest. You need to find 2 towers overlapping. No, we're not talking about towers. We're not talking about towers. We're just talking about the, I guess you're right, because it's part of the juicing method. Buy the omens for prefix only. They fixed a good job. Reroll tablets. Now you're probably gonna have to save a bunch of maps to juice them with the abyss and stuff. I mean, you have to grab a 16.5 and then roll it for 400 chaos for it to roll the mods you want. Then you have to deli it. Then you have to decide on you're gonna 8 mod it or not. Then you have to get multiple sets of scarabs. Then you have to assign your tree to certain sets of restrictions. Then you have to open a map and search for altars. Then you have to do altars. Then if you're doing Alva, then you have to grab a shrine. Then you have to hope the shrine lasts long enough for 4 Alvas. Then you have to hope the game doesn't lock up. Then you don't have to crash. Then you have to hope that you can kill all the mobs. Then you have to hope that your map, when you 8 mod it, doesn't go, can't deal damage every 3 out of 10 seconds. Or pray for Wildwood. God forbid I didn't get Wildwood and I'd have to delete my entire map and go again. God forbid I didn't get the exact right Beyond type, have to go again. Do you know that the current PoE 1 gameplay is if the Beyond monster is wrong, re-roll your map. If the Beyond monster is wrong, re-roll your map. You can play the game however you want. I don't disagree with you, Tat. I'm just saying that to say that PoE 1 is not insanely tedious is, I don't want to say not like, I don't want to say, I'm trying to think of the best way to put this. PoE 1 is fucking miserable to set up maps. It is fucking miserable to run maps. All of that shit in PoE 1 is terrible to do. Spears will still be strong and nothing changed. Can't say the name, but don't bring trouble for you. I mean, PoE 1 is simpler, but so fucking tedious. Spears are still going, like, I don't know what world people thought that Spears still wouldn't be strong. Like, what do you, did anybody like what? Like, anybody who thought Spears were gonna get like deleted were wrong. Tangletongue? Yeah, Tangletongue is now a mid-tier unique, which is fine. I think nerfing Tangletongue and making it so that a rare spear is better at the highest of end is better than Tangletongue was a good move. PoE 2 significantly simpler? Yes, I agree. I think I think it's only simple in the sense that it's like not fully done yet. Fun while it lasted. I'll tell you, man, if I drop a Tangletongue, I'm using that bitch all the way till high-end spear. I'm playing a game you played long ago, Dwarven Realms. I'm having a blast. We playing until PoE 2. Oh, that game's fucking sick. Absolutely fantastic game. Just to look at guides, I think I'm going to do it optimally. I think a lot of PoE 1 players, and I'm not going to point any fingers at anybody specifically, but I think a lot of PoE 1 players, when they learn something about PoE 1 and they overcome that miserable hurdle that it is, they forget how hard it was to overcome that hurdle, and they don't understand what it's like for players to relearn that PoE 1 hurdle. It's a lot. The PoE 1 hurdle is a lot. And I think a lot of players forget that. I literally was having this conversation very recently. I don't know if Cymix is still here, but Cymix and I are playing EverQuest together. And he's like, oh, we just do this and this and this and this and this. And I'm sitting there, like, I'm playing EverQuest, right? And like, and I'm going to use myself as a really good example here, right? EverQuest is an insanely simple game at the high-end root of it. But I have to go to AI to ask it questions because the information literally assumes that I know everything already. And it reminds me so much of like PoE 1 players. And Cymix and I were having this conversation the other day. He's like, oh yeah, we just do this and we go here and we do this and we get this and we get that and we do this and it's simple. You press one button. I'm like, motherfucker, it ain't simple. I don't know what I'm doing. And you know, you constantly have this realization like, oh yeah, I guess I have been playing this game for 20 years. You actually have no fucking clue what you're doing. And it's not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing. It's just players forget. You carried me through PoE and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, and I think a lot of players genuinely, honestly forget how fucking hard it is. And like how tedious and how miserable and how many hoops we have to jump through. Everybody opened the skill tree and said, what the fuck? It's true. I was colored sockets. Players are okay with this. Yeah, that shit's miserable. Spamming hundreds of chromes? Yeah. What the fuck is this thrilling gameplay? When you go from D2 skill attribute screen to PoE 1, it's like, holy hell. It's true. Yep.
You're here for the epoch. Reaching me was impressive, but it's mine.
But for the game's not day one to learn and play. I spent a lot of my time trying to make sure that I understand the pain that a lot of you guys go through. I mean, we saw how much time like I spent with like, and I'm just gonna use Tat here as a good example. We saw how much time it took. Well, maybe not all of you, but a lot of you guys were here and saw just how much time it took to teach Tat how to like delve and kill a boss and delve with simple concepts of like, just don't move. It's a collective thing at the high end, but every game is a collective thing on the high end. Every game ends up being a huge collection of knowledge, and that was like one of the biggest things that Bex tried to tell players, and they didn't want to listen. Players in PoE 1 have 10+ years of collective knowledge. Path of Exile 2 has 8 months, maybe. How I don't know how long PoE 2 is out at this point, so that's why I say maybe. I don't actually remember the timeline of when PoE 2 was released. So if anybody actually like knows exactly how long, but my point still stands, right? It was literally Setters League before I even set foot into a tier 16. And you've been playing a long time, right? January 16th. That's 8 months. About PoE 2 with an audience is mostly complaining that they learned knowledge of PoE 1 that gave them the advantage does apply to PoE 2. Yep. It took, I was very open about the same thing, Guitarholic. I said that very much so the first like week I played PoE 2. I said as soon as I took everything I understood about PoE 2, PoE 1 and threw it out the fucking window, I progressed so much faster than everybody else. I mean, if you look at like the basics, right? Like wed on weapons in PoE 1 is bad. Wed on weapons in PoE 2 is fantastic. Right? Try it again in Harbingers. How the fuck did I get a Glyph of Envy already?
Now get me out of here. Oh, it turned up which, speaking of, let's head back to camp. I must reach Lynn at once.
Playing cast range player and this season, I almost started to think that warrior with him. I really think I want to do warriors too. I just don't know if I want to start warrior. I'm eventually going to end up on that warrior hammer build without a doubt. I just don't know if I want to start on it.
Lena, I'm sorry to you too. This is what's best for us all. With the Epoch's power, I'll finally be able to.
Didn't warrior get mega nerfed? How? What? How? The central build we had was dope. Dude, ED Contagion might be insane. I saw some survivability shit. Like what? The AoE nerf? What? 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 The block nerf? Block's better than ever! What do you mean? Block can now block everything! It can block everything! It can block. Did I mention it can block everything now? Everything. Did I mention it can block everything now? Sorry, not the big red attacks. You're correct. I stand corrected. You are right. I was wrong. But did I mention it can block everything else? Log in Ranger?
Who are you?
I mean, if that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do, right? The suppression, deflection. The block nerf is significant though. Maximum block 75 down to 50. 33% reduction. Highest tier modifier 81 down to 30. 63% reduced. But it can block everything now. But it can block it. Like, I don't disagree with you that going from 75 to 50 is significant. But being able to block everything? But yeah, it's 50% without investment. I think overall it's a nerf.
Yes, God's
think about, here's my question to you. How many times did we play? How many times did we play and we died to a spell that was like something you couldn't dodge? Some random fucking AoE ground effect that you could, like, something that just exploded because it was a spell you couldn't dodge it and died. Now you can deflect and block it. Think about all the times you died to random shit that you're like, I don't understand why I can't dodge or block this. You would need to know that. You learn very quickly that 99% of Path of Exile 2, if you played, well, I don't remember how much that you played. Remember, we played a build. There was a build we played that we had to like block or something, right? There was something that we played that we had to block. I remember some like wall thing or something like that. We played, I don't remember, what the fuck did we play? We played something that we learned very quickly that everything was a spell. It wasn't like cast on stun or something. We played something where we had to get hit. It was shatter block. Yeah, we played something. I remember we played something and we learned very quickly that like nothing was blockable. Everything was miserable. You couldn't do deli because all of the mobs that would physically swing at you were ranged attacks. We did. We played something. OG Arctic armor. That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah. And now that's not a thing anymore. Everything's blockable now. Arctic armor on block. Yeah. That's what we played that. Yeah. And we learned very quickly everything was a spell. And that build fell apart because everything was a spell.
Gods be with you. Stay safe.
Is it back then? Is everything? It might be. I mean, it just might be. But I do agree with Guitaraholic. I think a lot of players, and Balefire, I'm going to call Bale out here. Balefire is the perfect example of spoke out of his ass and didn't even know what the fuck he was saying. Sorry, Bale.
Farewell.
But I agree with Guitaraholic. I think a lot of players just are unwilling to like think for themselves and learn. What if I didn't type here? I mean, like, you're always going to type. But if you're upset I used you as a reference, I apologize. I hope I didn't upset you. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say that a lot of content creators have good information and a lot of content creators have bad information. I'm saying that even when I say shit, like, even when I say shit, you guys should go out and fact check everything. Right? Oh, awesome. This is great. I'm playing a minion build. All right, then. Great starting armor. Fantastic. Right? Are these, wait, does this count as a fucking minion? Is this a little shitbag a minion or is this a companion? What is this thing? Does this count? Does this fucking thing bleed now? Hover? Buff area, cast attunement. The companion of your wolf, the companion ability of your primal wolves. Companions are minions. No time to think. Minion does equal companion. Oh, it's bleeding. Oh, it's bleeding! But not all minions are companions. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how people, I guess this armor is insane. So I was about to say, I don't understand how people said this was bad. Perfect Strike got a nerf in the patch notes, but we got told in the presentation the skill has mechanically changed so people will hit the perfect more often. And we know the tree changed and the warrior said this unit. So while number go down, it's actually be a DPS instead for majority of the players, but a slight nerf for Giga Angorius never misses Perfect Strike change players. Yeah, see, I understand that. You understand that. But my streamer told me nerf bad, and I listened to my streamer. Sorry, you're wrong. Play Deadeye because Smooth Brain. Dude, I remember when they all said Warrior was bad, and then I logged in Warrior one day, and I was one-tapping everything in the game, and everybody was like, what the fuck are you playing Warrior for? It's bad. And I was like, is it though? And then I would one-tap everything in the game. Warrior was fun as fuck. It was.
Keep them off me. Only a little longer.
But what's the best build for Sanctum mob clearing PoE? It's like specifically Sanctum? What do you mean by Sanctum / mob clearing?
Impressive.
I just want to make sure I understand what you're saying.
I'll be right behind you.
Like, I'm just slightly confused.
Impossible.
I see.
So AI says it blocks it sectorally and nerf, gave it the patch notes. Yeah, so here's the problem with AI. And I'm gonna give you God's honest example, Coder, Mr. K. And you're not an idiot, so I can do this. You ready? Let's do AI for a second, okay? I have been feeding AI information from patch notes on and 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 feeding it information and feeding it information and feeding information. It told me this weapon, for example, was the best thing I can do. I asked top tier EverQuest raiders on this server that I'm playing on, and they told me that the AI was wrong. I then went a step further in the AI, and it's not letting me scroll back. I went further back in the AI and asked it about body armors. It gave me a body armor, and then I went back to the AI. Hold on, wait, actually, it should show this. It should show this. Hold on, it should actually show this. I went back to the AI and said that information is wrong. This is what it says in the game currently, and the AI said to me, if it ever loads my conversation, it said to me in the conversation, "Oh, thank you for catching my mistake. Let me update my information." What's the best build you've played this league? Depends on the content you want to get. Depends on the content you want to do. Here, look. Wait. Here, look. See, look. It tells me, AI tells me that this item has a weapon attack delay of 22 after I fed it information. After I fed it information. And then I said the hammer's delay is 30. Confirmed, you're spot on again. The hammer is 30. So it seems legit. I agree. I don't disagree with you, Kay. And this is why I'm showing this example, because I fed Copilot you know what I mean? I fed Copilot the same thing that you did, and I don't know why it's not letting me scroll back, but I fed it patch notes and server notes and information and guides and spreadsheets. I fed it so much shit. And it pisses me off that AI was wrong. Oh, it makes me so mad. It shouldn't, but it does. It makes me so upset. Oh, it's just rustling my jimmies right now, man. Using it as, yeah. It's a robot at the end of the day. Yep. I realized very quickly I forgot how to play this game. I'm really hoping, though, we see some insane stuff out of Warrior. Set the dog to aggro for a start. How do I set the dog to aggro? Where's there a pet eye? How do I do that? Soon we're 25 and get to follow the guide. I'm just gonna probably do my own thing until I unlock the fucking bear. Looks like it's bound to number 3. How did you guys know that? Because it says it on it? Where? Top left icon. Is that what that is? Is that what that is? I didn't know what the fuck that was. Yeah, I had no idea what the fuck that was. Glad we figured that one out. It was just added this patch. Oh. So have people really been rolling off bear already? Is it actually like not good? Or is it just a bunch of people who are being like typical fucking people? You need gear? Gear and levels? They complain it didn't perform? They're being pussies? You're fucked? People tried to go in early and it was dumb. I mean, I'm gonna go in early. I don't care if it's bad. You're gonna have a rough time. Good luck. What if I don't? What if I just, I mean, like, everybody told me that this leveling is abysmal and miserable. I feel like I'm cruising right now. I mean, I'm obviously going slower than like if I was a rogue, but I understand I'm not a rogue. I feel like I'm having a great fucking time right now. You won't just play?
Impossible. Impossible.
If you're not racing, you'll be Gucci. I mean, be real with me. Is there a reason to race? People who are racing with the bear are the ones who are re-rolling. I mean, I started 6 hours, 7 hours late. Like, of course I'm not racing. I can't play for the next 40 fucking hours straight. I'm lucky I can play for another hour or two before I gotta go get Dean. I don't know, dude. I think the totems are sweet. Like, I'm kind of sad I didn't like figure out how to start more into the totems. People are re-rolling off Flay already too. I felt like Flay was gonna need gear. The mental laziness of so many vocal players and average is why the irony of those players would love D4 because it's the exact game they want. Yeah, but they're told that D4 is bad and they shouldn't play D4.
Goodbye.
Right? They're told D4 bad. Why play D4 bad?
Panium, please stop him.
Play's gonna need the new axe to feel good.
Gods be with you. Stay safe.
Summon storm crows. Is that good? See the numbers they put out? Did you see they sold like 3 million copies? .5% of players attempted Aberoth. Really?
Impossible.
I think it's a really cool fight. I like it a lot.
Impossible.
I have to put 20 base points in my primalist tree before I can put points into Beastmaster, right? Or is it only 15? How many points do I have to put into my base tree, chat? Does anybody remember off the top of their head? 20? It is 20, right? Help me out here, chat. Help me out here. Maybe I'm missing something. Help me out here. This is the bear guide. Okay? This says 14 points. Please help me out here if I'm fucking something up. Here's the link. Okay? This goes 14, 15, 1. Did I miss something here? It screws up sometimes. Okay, I thought I was going crazy. Okay, I thought I was going crazy. Go straight into damage when he wants to viability more. I mean, I'm not clicking dual wield. I'm not clicking dual wield at all. I ain't fucking stupid. Dude, this thing doesn't even tell you to take these totems, and these totems are cracked out of their fucking minds, man. Hey, yo, man, what up? Yeah, I don't know, dude. These totems are insane. Like, what the fuck? How do you not click the free totem? And it's a minion! Bro, the totems are a minion, boys! How do you not level totems? Like, what the fuck? Tells you to figure it out till 20. I'm having the time of my life right now. This shit's fucking sick. That's the usual way to level as Primalist? You go totems and shaman? Totem respec to beat is the best, but most hate to respec. Wait, what? Oh shit. Why do people hate to respec? I really need this fucking Gilgamesh idiot to die. People just like the bitch, you know this? Hey, Oda, bro! How you doing, homie?
Where are you going, gods?
Yeah, I think finding this armor and this right off the rip is insane.
Impossible. Impossible.
This is something new.
Impossible.
Oh, that's where that amulet went. Okay, okay. +1 to maximum shadows. What the fuck is a maximum shadow? Yeah, I don't see a world ever how that bear is just bad. The blade dancer thing?
Impossible.
Well, then. That seems insane. Like Zed from League of Legends? I don't understand that reference. I don't know who that guy is. Got a dip. Was Austin catching stream? CM.3. Hello, goodbye, so long, farewell. Always a pleasure, homie. Hope you and the wife have a great fucking time. I should have taken the node that gives me the max number of totems when I summon the totems to make my life a little bit easier. I like the leap a lot that he has. This, I think that's so fucking cool. It's so strong, too.
Beast from the rift. No. I'll take the lack of ready to trade?
Well, I guess I don't have anything, so.
Makes me eager for our next hunt. A feast.
That cave hurts. Get ready to wreck. What does that mean? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. Get ready to wreck. That cave hurts. What?
Splendid if
to
I...
get wrecked.
Never mind.
That's what I meant.
Impossible.
A new trophy.
Okay. You died like 3 to 4 times per cave.
Impossible.
Perfect aim.
Just don't stand in shit.
Worthy prey.
Go stand by dodge. I don't know. Maybe because I have totems, this is like super easy. Like I died one time because I just wasn't paying attention. But like, I don't know. This seems fine.
It won't hold for long.
Impossible.
The trap now. Now's our chance.
Impossible.
Maybe I'm fucking spoiled by totems. You revive them by standing near them. Subclass time? For you, congrats. I think I'm still pretty far from my subclass, right? Well, not super far.
Impossible.
Yeah, bleed? Like the fact that I can bleed everything from... Dude, just finding this and this like right off the rip was literally cheating.
Impossible.
Sarah's grace be with you. Take care of yourself.
What's the consensus with those dinosaur areas? Do we do them now or we just save them for later? I'm assuming we should do them now, right? Click the poison on the totem, you would probably be fucking.
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
Do them if you feel strong enough.
Impossible.
You can get the T-Rex Relic at level 36. Oh, that'd be huge, huh? Very costly. I don't know. I already got a Primordial Fang. What's costly? Like, when you say it's costly, like, what does it cost? Read my message before. Don't know how many bones you get in monos, but Relic costs 13.5k bones and frags. I got 1.5k bones and 28. Okay. Do you know where I can see how many bones I have? Oh, 349. Cool. I missed that message. I'm sorry. See, I'm an airhead, man. I miss shit all the time. Can we get the fuck out of here? Get out.
Over you.
Where do I get it? Probably from a drop from one of the primordial bosses. Get out. Get the fuck out. You are not allowed down there. Get out. Did you fucking hiss at me? Hold on a second.
No, I won't pet you, kitty. You're evil, kitty. To my sadness, it was good, kitty, and I missed the opportunity to pet on kitty. Plug. I stands over the Dude, this cat fucking lays on the power supply underneath, you know, like the little thing where you like plug in all the wires for the computer. And then he fucking gets mad at me when I tell him he can't fucking lay on it. And he turns around and he hisses at me and like not swipes, but like, don't you fucking hiss because you're pissed off that I won't let you like lay on the power thing. Like, if my cat wants to lay on wires and chew wires, do it on your own time, asshole.
I'm gonna eat so much ass, you're gonna shit. Check this out. This is gonna be at the party. Oh, is that another ass? Don't mind if I.
There you go. Thanks for the bits. The warm box? Also, the damage on this fucking totem, these totems are insane. Also, how do I have so many wolves now? Oh, is it the amulet is allowing me to get all the wolves?
Impossible. Impossible. He fought well. He will find peace in death. Terror.
You seem a little. He might be kind enough.
Carried by drops? I mean, isn't that the whole point?
What brings you here? May Atera guide your travels.
Isn't that the whole point? It says I want a bunch of these things. But I'll grab them later.
You've then close your eyes.
Beastmaster!
Focus on
Confirmed!
the potential I see we will meet again.
So do I just get a raptor? Is that just what happens now? I just get a fucking raptor now?
Why? Thank you. There is an old passage to the surface.
Gods be with you.
I will dispel the rules.
Stay safe.
Greetings. Do not dwell on May Terra smile upon you. Farewell. Greetings. Do not dwell on the regrets.
Looks like you have a companion limit of 3 right now. How do I raise the companion limit? I have a bajillion companions right now. I guess we're giving up the bird. Then 1 for being a BM. Okay, cool. Look, chat, Falconer in the lead. Whoever would have guessed that Falconer would be good? Who saw that one coming, chat?
Impossible.
But nerf? Uh-oh. I wonder if people are just like putting points blindly without thinking. Like based on like their level and shit.
Rock hard,
Look at the sub!
baby!
Thanks, I appreciate the sub.
Impossible.
Got all your drops, peace out. So long, Bob. Think you're giving a sub, Bob. I appreciate you, sir. I won't even lie, I forgot we can get drops in this game. $5 from another streamer. I actually didn't know if I was going to be able to stream today or not. Is that how long it takes to get the drops? 6 hours? Did they say, do you know how long the drops are for? By September 1st. What act am I in? Act 3 already? Follow the linear path to the exit. Okay. Where the fuck am I? Is this where I'm at? Am I just going the wrong fucking way? I am in this shot. I'm just going the wrong way. Sunday, August 24th. Okay. Well, babysitters and stuff pending. I should be able to stream a lot of this weekend. So. That'll work out great.
Impossible.
So I'm in the Forsaken Trail. Follow the linear path to the top right zone for the exit. Yo, there's a sub! Thanks for giving it a sub. I appreciate that, man.
Impossible.
Did I win? Aspect of the shark. Oh, you get a spiffy cloak if you gift subs? I didn't know that there was one for gifting a sub. That's cool. Who you watched earlier? I appreciate it, man. Thank you for thinking of me. Yeah, Dean had back to school day today where like we had to like go meet his teacher and stuff. So I didn't want to like stream this morning and then like rush to get out of here to go do the back to school stuff. You know? So I figure let's go do the back to school stuff, and then if I can, I'll stream for a few hours after that. And he wanted to go hang out with my mom because my mom bought him some stuff. So they're like hanging out, like doing Legos and stuff right now. You buy yourself the sub, you also get a cloak. Oh, that's sick. Okay, where am I at now? Cultist camp. Go north to exit.
Greetings. Farewell. Who are you?
Well, Bob, I appreciate the shit out of you. Head right, then down, then left. Okay. Head right, then down, then left. I don't know, man. I feel like I've got to be spoiled because I have this fucking body armor, right? Like, this is probably not normally this easy if I don't immediately drop, like, minion body armor and minion amulet. Love you a long time, big guy. Trust me, I fucking appreciate the shit out of you more than you know.
Make chili cheese fries, dog, this weekend. That's what Hato was saying, but I was trying to get the one that just summons the max amount of totems first. I thought that might have been better. Okay, what does this fucking thing do? Oh my god! Fucking a minion weapon! And the stream description might be too good too, boss. What do you mean? Oh, drops on for people looking for drops. I forget that not everybody realizes that drops are just like on. But yeah, it's probably better to put that in the title. You're not wrong. Yeah, if you're just streaming it, the drops are just on. But I guess people don't like your standard viewer just might not realize that. Let me put that in the title right now. Drops. I'll take note of that for a couple hours from now. There you go. Oh, that fucking thing is all the way up there.
Impossible.
Fucking dinosaurs? I agree. Fucking dinosaurs. You are limited to a single companion. Your companion is larger and deals more damage. Limited to one companion. I don't want to be limited yet to one companion. Wait, do I want to be limited to one companion? I get the bear now. I wonder if that's bait to be limited to one. I don't remember what the button is to fucking bring up the skill menu. Chat, what's the button to bring up the skill menu? It's not S when you're playing on WASD, it's something else. Not C.
fuck is the button? Z? Thank you. Capybara looks you can Sloth Cape. Nice. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Oh, he hits like a truck. What?
Tearing the phylactery from my body may prove volatile.
Dude, he hits so hard. People be bitching. Slow attack and people moan without proper gear. But he hits like a truck. Almost like 85% damage is a lot. Sentinel baby players from last season.
Impossible. Impossible.
Yeah, dude, I don't fucking know. The bear is armored? Yeah, dude, it's sick. I don't know, dude. It's pretty cool so far. Sentinel, you just punch any button, use great items and monos, almost like you need to upgrade your craft your gear to be lucky to play the game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just because I got a big dick item.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, he fucking slaps. Look at that damage. All right, where am I now? The Shattered Valley. Head north for side quest.
No room.
It will eventually be yes. Right now, it's just bear. How was the leveling? I mean, literally, I dropped fucking totems and everything died. I don't know, dude. I had no problem at all. I dropped totems, shit died. I had like 18 minions, dude. They just fucking killed everything. I mean, I also got really lucky, though. Right, yeah, the game is also giving me, like, I found minion chestplate, minion amulet, which, I mean, I guess this doesn't do dick much anymore. Now my bear casts Earthquake. +7 base damage. Bro! That's so sick! That bear just walked up to that pack of mobs and fucking XDD'd them. Look at that! That's fucking wild! This guy does not give a shit. Long time no shout out, man. I actually was just thinking of you earlier. I pulled up your leveling guide. I was trying to remember where to go for places. I was like, if Spider comes here and I'm not using this leveling guide and I'm bitching about not knowing where to go, he's gonna call me a fucking idiot. And he's gonna say, how many times have I sent you this fucking leveling guide? And I'm gonna be like, you right, you right.
Part of the beast. Good trading with you.
Why is it good? How are you, man? You're using it too? What are you playing in this? Bro, it's so... And people are bitching? This guy just fucking XDDs all of these mobs, dude. You're also playing bears? Oh, because Fubgun complained? I mean, fucking... I don't know, dude. I think this fucking bear is sick, but...
Face me, beast. Save their skulls.
I mean, they made it so monoliths are harder, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think it's a terrible change to make it so that monoliths are harder to get into. I don't think it's a bad change at all. Can you ride it like a ROA? Unfortunately not. Look at the damage on this fucking thing, dude.
Bring her here! Strike now! Another glorious Enough trading. The wilds are waiting.
My bear hits for almost 7k. The damage is insane. What level are you? I'm assuming you're a lot further than me because I started late. You're 35? Oh, I'm pretty close. You're hitting for 7k at 31? Yeah, I don't understand the complaining. Like this thing is just like ripping through fucking everything right now.
Impossible.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bunch of baby back bitches. Can you write me a note so I can go home early from work? You're the boss, though. What do you mean? You weren't expecting me to be live for last epoch. I would. Dean had a back to school thing today, and I also wasn't expecting to be live. Okay. You've been cleaning all day? Shit ton of laundry? Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so does aspect of the shark affect my bear? Is that what it is? Getting ready for a new home hopefully soon? Hell yeah, dude. Dude, it's awesome. Yeah, dude, I don't know. That bear is fucking insane. Click map, go to the Shattered Veil. All right, I gotta sell shit first though.
May a terror smile upon you. Farewell.
Yes?
Minion builds for the win. It's going pretty good, I would say. What am I? All right. Shattered Veil, go south. Go to Portal South for Ancient Forest. Go back to cleaning. I will be out of here in like an hour and a half, roughly. So wait, here's my question then. If like people were complaining, did like Fub Gun and stuff re-roll off the bear? Or are they going back to the bear? Or like, what's the general consensus that people are doing?
You must die here. Aid me.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna kill this fucking thing really quick before I go fight this fucking idiot boss. Maybe he rage quit? Oh no. I doubt he rage quit. Yeah, dude, that bear does not take damage from fucking anything. Okay, I can understand in a level 65 zone that my level 20 bear might fucking die, but that thing is just not taking damage from fucking anything right now.
Impossible.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I've said it 100 times already. That bear is fucking slapping.
My man is absolutely cooked right now. It's 135 mana to summon my totems right now. Well, we only price star zones. Those feel a bit overtuned. I didn't have a problem in the first one that I went into. I died one time because I stood in shit, but I don't know. I've been in a couple of them and I've just like let the pets do pet things. That was the only time I died, was in the scarred zone. I went in, the first one I went into, I died because, like I said, I just stood in shit and didn't know what I was doing. Follow long winding path to boss and exit. But I guess, I don't know. I don't know if people are playing with totems and pets or like what the general consensus is doing. But I feel like these totems are just like the most insane shit. Enemy poisons keep wrecking you. I could see that. Hey! The bear set. This amulet's nuts. I only got a +1. What amulet? Is the amulet from the Rift Beast stuff? Finish the lineage, it's a guaranteed drop. Sick. Also, I guess the bear is affected by swipe now. Your loot filter's not working? That's not good. I was gonna message you as a goof and say filter when, but maybe that's not the best idea right now. Braxy to loot filter and Beastmaster for Necro if you want. Probably. I don't know how much I trust Aaron's fucking loot filter right now. Because it didn't have like anything for low level shit. I guess he wanted you to use a different loot filter for low level stuff.
Ghost is dead already!
The spirits, Etera.
I have no idea what they've nerfed or haven't nerfed.
Place long ago.
Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Anybody who says this bear shit's bad is just fucking straight cooked out of their fucking minds. Yes, it's not a million miles per minute build. I will agree with you. Supposedly, from what I've been told from people who have played it before, that when you snapshotted, it was the most insane shit you ever played, but you had to be willing to snapshot. And now they're saying that you don't have to snapshot and it's just strong. It should be better than anything. And I mean, like, I'm assuming the bear is going to get more attack speed and stuff later, right? Like, I assume it just doesn't stay slow for fucking ever. You need attack speed on gear. Attack speed for sure coming from gear. Well, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, yeah, I agree with you. The animations are slow as shit right now, but like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have to assume that the bear gets attack speed later on in some fashion, whether it's from gear, the tree, like it has to get attack speed from something, right? Like they don't call it cocaine. I'm assuming now this is a big assumption. They call it cocaine bear because my assumption is that it becomes insane. So okay, so help me out here. Is there minion attack speed on gear, or is it just affected by gear overall on, like, in general? Like, if I get attack speed gear, it gets attack speed. I also read, yeah, you read the same thing I read. Yeah, then I read the damage comes from earthquake, so it's big nuke into big nuke into big nuke. So it's a CDR based build. I know from what people told me, and maybe I'm misremembering, but people told me that the bear is the carry snaps group, and that they're all supporting the bear. I don't know if that's still true or if that's like the actual case or not. So my logic has to be that if Snap is putting all of his eggs into this bear to one tap everything, this bear has to be insane.
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
You build CDR, the bear will have an earthquake, and it's cooldown every 2 seconds. That's cool. See, that sounds awesome.
Impossible.
Yeah, this is just feeling more and more of a case of the crybabies.
As it always is. So unfortunate. Raptor's fucking insane too. But that's because he's racing. What did he swap to? Boom. You want to look into that? Dude, I'm not swapping, dude. Dude, look, like how? Well, that the fuck? That is crazy. That damage is insane. Looks like Void Knight. I mean, I think if you were going to race, you were supposed to click Falconer. Like, I think anybody trying to convince themselves that they're going to be faster than a Falconer at any stage is, like, insane. Yeah, that bear's damage is fucking wild. The bear is going to, or Falconer? I bet Falconer does. Arc is kind of bonkers. Oh, the bird's gonna have the first kill? Of course the bird's gonna have the first kill. It's gonna be a clear machine. I mean, ED Contagion seems like to be like an absurd build right now too.
The hunt calls, traveler.
It's fucking fair, dude. I can't get over this shit, dude.
Taste the blood. A beauty. Tear and claw. Your best turn next.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at something. I'm going to solve crit to ignore resistances, or you play Deadeye and do some mark consumption stuff to get base crit, or you just click ED Contagion because it's insane. Oh, they killed my bear. What the fuck? I thought minions were supposed to auto revive. Is it just because I don't have like, I'm not close enough to the minion? Like, what's the requirement to get this fucker to revive? Yeah, what a barrow? What a barrow? What up, bro?
How was your stream, homie? No longer removes the distance maintenance accuracy penance twice 20 seconds of critical witness. Skelly's auto revive, companions don't. Are you sure? Because this weapon says Chat, this is Arrow. Arrow, this is Chat. Thanks for bringing your community over, homie. What's up, man?
They've got her.
I'm rock hard,
Yo,
baby.
what's up?
13 was traditionally considered a lucky number in France prior to the First World War, and was used in numerical form as a good luck symbol on postcards and charms.
I've heard that. Thank you for the continued support. I appreciate the 13 months, friend. I think he said he had to go. I would believe it. It's definitely, you know, late for him. He said, what's up, though? What up, bro? I like Arrow. Arrow's genuinely a good dude. Anytime I ever get to, like, have a small conversation with him, it's always an absolute pleasure. Was he playing some Last Epoch as well? Or was he doing something else with his time? He was? Dude, it's fun as fuck, man. Wait, this bear is actually chunking the shit out of this boss. Hold on, I wasn't even paying attention. Yo, what up, man? Thanks for the follow, homie. You guys see this? This guy is literally fucking chunking, bro. Especially with the bleed? Yeah, that shit's crazy already.
Impossible. I menace thee. Seek out the outcast queen, leader of the living rebels, and show her.
Wait. Okay, I have to go turn that in. I'm hyped out of my fucking mind for it, dude. I can't wait. How's it feeling? I will say after watching that live stream that it really shows that Jonathan and Mark are willing to listen to the community, and if the community doesn't like something, they're willing to like swallow their pride and make changes. They really like adding sprint, removing the gem bullshit, like that speaks one, like that just speaks volumes, right? I want to try demon form, have it be viable. Demon forms, like the fact that it works now with your weapon sounds awesome. I'm torn with what I want to start. A big part of me wants to play warrior and do like some of that cool fire stuff, but I don't know if that's going to need like gear to feel good. So I'm wondering if I like click monk to be safe, or like ED contagion looks really good too. Hollow palm monk. See, the problem with hollow palm is it's going to need gear. And like, I think you start regular monk into hollow palm. And I like the idea a lot of Hollow Palm because, like, if you just stack evasion, Hollow Palm gets insane. And when you stack evasion, you get deflect. And if you have deflect plus evasion, like, sounds really good. Ranger some sort of skill and go from there. Seems fine. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of really good viable options. But worried it's not fully baked. I think you always start, if you click monk, you always start Inquisitor, right? Or it's not called Inquisitor. What the fuck is it? Invoker? I think you always start Invoker until gear, and then you swap to Chayula. They love it. What skill would you play on Invoker and Acolyte? If I were to click Invoker, I'd play fucking cold dot skill until lightning gear. Like cold, anything cold until like lightning became viable. And if I were to click like mage, I would play ED Contagion. Dead shot or ice shot, dead eye. Unarmed, I think unarmed might be really good once gear is obtained. I don't think you go unarmed off the rip though. I think unarmed off the rip is trolling. Ow. That hurts. Give the bear triple earthquake. Damn, it looks cool and melts shit. I mean, I don't know if I have triple earthquake yet, but that's literally what I've been saying. This shit is as bonkers gets already. Ow, that really hurt. Oh, I need to unlock Earthquake. I see what you're saying. 15 points in the Shaman. That makes sense. I almost wonder if it's worth just like 15 points now in the Shaman, just literally for that. To just get it from now. Because what does Shaman give me if I just put points in from now? Medium damage and health. Spec into Warcry too. I don't have the at 35. I can spec into it. Right now, I'm using the totems, and the totems are insane. I would feel foolish to give up the totems. Get rid of the totem? Yeah, that seems foolish. Everybody's complaining about having the hardest time in the world leveling. I don't know. I drop these totems, they fucking kill everything. Yeah, see, I don't know, dude. I just dropped my totems and just AFK'd there. It was great.
Impossible.
I don't even know what happened there. Like, I feel like I must have done the event and wasn't paying attention. What up, Tags? What up, bro?
Impossible.
How you doing, homie? Minion damage, cooldown recovery. I mean, that's definitely not the right one, but new tires and rims on the truck. Sick. I did no such thing. Head north past the Corrupted Lake, then head up and right at every opportunity. I'm glad things are going well, man. Yeah, I'm taking more damage. That seems strong. Also, my God, can we leap far? That seems busted as shit. Chat, I want you to know that if this build is bait, we blame Muffin, man. Thought that was a very fitting and appropriate character name. What the fuck did you just do, Bob? Bob?
Here's your cosmetics since I can't donate on Twitch anonymously. Oh no. He did. Thank you, sir. Where's my Nexus link? Exclamation point Nexus. Did you Giga Force Bear? The bear's insane. The clear Sopapega? Dude, I don't have a problem, dude. I took totems, dude. My totems are fucking dude, yeah, you just drop some totems and run, dude. Like, I haven't had a single fucking problem, dude. The bear's one-tapping everything. The totems are taking care of everything else. They changed some things around with the guide there. Sometimes savers don't work anymore. I'll have to update it.
I've been and those sounds. We're being attacked. Quickly, protect me while I finish the ritual.
Impossible.
Now there's a door blocking your way. Oh, interesting. QE2 hype? I can't wait. I'm so excited. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. This fucking... Why do anything when I can just AFK the whole time?
No more cruel, thank God, I know.
You are a skilled fighter.
May Terra
It
smile.
is no wonder that the epoch would be entrusted to you.
I'm very excited to see what PoE 2 fully has in store once it's out.
Impossible.
He said next time. That's so funny. I think I'm going the wrong. No, I think I'm going the right way. I think I gotta skip this door. I think this door is the bait door. Only a matter of time. I was saying this earlier that it's really telling that the direction of the game is going to go when you watch the Q&A and Jonathan's just like, look, I wanted a game like this. The players didn't like it. I was willing to try the way the players wanted it. The players were right. It's better this way. And then they said, we understand towers are bad. We're going to change it and fix it. So like, to me, it's very, very, very telling that like they understand the concerns of players and they're literally listening to the feedback if people put the time to put the feedback in, right? So as long as the people are like spending time and putting feedback, they're obviously listening. It might take, you know, a league to get that feedback into play properly, but I can only imagine how much of a kick in the gut it was for them to even like give us sprinting, right? And I can only imagine how much of a kick in the gut it was for them to like delay a class and delay the ascendancy because they were like, look, we hear you, shit's bad. Like, we get it, you don't like it, it's not performing, it's not working. You guys would rather have XYZ. Like, we'll delay cool shit to fix the problems. And that to me is like what I personally want. Like, you're telling me you're willing to delay all this cool shit that we wanted because like you can just make other shit better? Like, I'm all in, sign me the fuck up. So I mean, it might have needed 1 or 2 years before it's really good, but you know what it needed more? Players to tell them where shit was wrong and for them to be willing to listen. Even if like you don't like PoE 2 right now, playing it and giving feedback like, hey, look, this doesn't work or this is bad, like constructive feedback, even if like you're like the game sucks, but you say it in like, I don't like it because, and you give reason why, it goes so far. They're using early access. What's it intended for? It was really interesting. So like, I think, and I'm going to use a conversation from Discord, and I think this is going to, I hope this doesn't piss this guy off, but I think this is going to be a really good example. Let me find it. So here's a really, really good example of like how feedback can be like really positive or really negative depending on how you word it. So we were talking about Beastmaster before we clicked Beastmaster, and Drizzle says, I clicked Beastmaster in season 2, it felt like bait. And I was like, see, you say this, but you don't follow it up with the statements. Like if you click it and say it's bait because XYZ, it holds more weight. So, you know, we go back and forth about this, and then he comes back and he says, root causes likely I'm not very good at games unless something's holding my hand. Beastmaster is also a lot better in season. Like, you develop this like conversation where if more players typed sentences that were thought out versus is bad no good, which is what PoE players are doing, the game would have probably like there would have been more done quicker, right? Because it's so, I'm assuming it's really easy for the devs to have players go, is bad no good, and not explain why, and just ignore dipshit. Because I know if I was a dev, or well, as like my job is content creation, I know when you guys don't like something and you bitch you don't like it, but don't tell me what you don't like, I sure as shit ignore you. But if somebody's like, I don't like this thing you did because of this, I'm like, okay, that's a problem. I should probably fix that thing that that person didn't like because they had a statement of why. Being able to elaborate goes a long way. It does. It really, really, really does. I think if the players learn that, they'll be so much better off.
Impossible.
I listened to 3 interviews with Jonathan, or give me, I don't remember what pod this was raised on. I'm just gonna assume there's a follow-up and wait for it. Because once you've done a map with 3 overlapping towers, 1 tower feels bad instead of feeling good. Great, amazing. That makes sense.
Impossible.
Never explained why. I've just actually started giving positive feedback. Explain why. Definitely helps. Yeah, I mean, listen, I am all for you not liking it, right? If you're like, hey, Trav, I don't like PoE 2, I'm not gonna call you an idiot. I'm gonna say we can agree to disagree, right? Because I love PoE 2. I think PoE 2 is great. I have a fucking fantastic time with PoE 2. And I'm willing to accept, and I've learned to accept that, like, yeah, you're right. Towers are bad. Yeah, this was bad, that was bad, and all these things were bad. I've learned to accept that, like, I might have been looking at things through this, like, weird vision of, like, what I thought was good versus what was actually good, right? And having these conversations really enlightens you on it. And I think if people just realize that it's okay to dislike Path of Exile 2, it's fine. It's absolutely fine to dislike Path of Exile 2. But if you dislike it, why do you dislike it? Oh, it's not fast enough for me. But what's not fast enough? Why is it not fast enough? What could be better? It's not blasty enough. Well, what blast do you want? You know? Like, what kind of change would make it feel better? And I'm pretty sure people are like, if it had some sort of movement skill, right? You listened to all those before you had a siesta? So I think it's great. Like, I understand frustration too, right? Like, I'm not immune to being frustrated and just like saying some cook shit because I'm frustrated. Like, we all do it, right? We're human. Shield charge has, to my understanding, shield charge 100% has no cooldown. And you will be able to permanently shield charge all over the map. So gang, what up, homie? The only times I died, I've died twice, I think. I've died 3 times. One I don't remember dying. One time was in the dinosaur zone because I didn't understand how to do it. And this time I died because like I was like looking at my other monitor I don't know the full extent of the demon form. Are you in monoliths now, Dex? Is that what you're doing? You're doing monoliths? Your defenses are in shambles, but you said your bear is killing things? Yeah, I don't know, man. My bear is also beefy as fuck. The big problem I have right now is just like you said, my gear is in shambles. Like level 10, yeah, all my shit's like also level 10 shit too. I haven't even like looked at gear on the ground yet. You don't know what you're gonna play? Don't take this the wrong way, but don't you just normally copy what like Thubgun does or something like that? No? Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. And so you did fat penance? Look for a bearded axe that has minion damage on it. You had so much fun on support builds, you might be doing support again? Hell yeah, dude. I gooned to Iva Max, reached level 88. What happened to the fucking Falconer? Yeah, dude, this fucking bear just chunks the shit out of stuff.
Hurry, break them out to these. I'll take that as a yes. Get to the railing and give a signal when you're ready.
Ha! Not as cold as I'd like, but I enjoyed that.
Head to exit at top right.
You washed up. It's probably. I'll only slow you down. Please.
Come to me if you have parts to trade.
We have 1,800 parts. That's like nowhere near
Once
enough,
again,
right?
the bounty of the hunt.
13,500. I can't wait, dude. Lagon down? Lagon down, baby. I can't imagine Lagon's going to be very difficult on this build. I would have to imagine it's going to be relatively on the easier side. Toxic growth being a range skill. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even need the trap. My bear just kicks the shit out of it.
Possible.
The hunt. Wet our fangs.
I leveled. Where does these points go in this fucking tree? Oh, I died, dude. Fuck, I was looking at where the points go.
Impossible. Impossible.
Looking pretty pog? I think so too. I'm very excited.
Impossible.
I am very, very excited. I can't wait. Follow linear path north to exit. The real question is like, what are we all playing when the new season starts? I'm really torn between Monk and ED Contagion right now.
I'm merely an academic in search of Majelka's history. So much knowledge gone to waste.
The Wrath of Dunes. Follow linear path to exit north. Probably try Chayula. I think you always start Invoker and then get gear and go into Chayula. I think. That might be like the safer line. I saw too there was like 20 nodes or 20 wheels by the monk starting area. So I'm really curious what that's gonna be. You're just gonna click Holopalm? I don't think you start Holopalm. I think you start Quiver or Quarterstaff. Maybe. I'm pretty sure you start Quarterstaff until gear and then go Holopalm. I think going Holopalm off the rip is a mistake. Maybe. How hard is it to get skill levels? First time PoE 2ing? What do you mean skill levels? Like plus the skills on like something? Depends. It depends on what you're doing. There's like not a world where I don't put this on every time, right? Chaos, Freeze, Ignite, Shocks, Poison are gonna be sick. I think, yeah, all elements are gonna be insane. I really want to play the new Warrior stuff.
Impossible. No room.
Yeah, that's my big concern, is how good it's going to be as the first character. For the attack's level, I mean, you're not going to have a weapon, so you're not going to get like levels to weapon skills.
Will not die here.
The soft cap is 20. You can get 21 with a Val. Early market for later builds. There's not an early market when all the players are slow as shit.
Okay now. I've seen how you handle yourself.
I don't plan to rush at all. I want to enjoy Act 4. I want to enjoy the interlude. I don't care about the economy. Making money in Path of Exile 2 is not hard. You just run Sanctum, or you kill bosses, or you get Splinter. Like, making money is the easy part. You only get one shot at enjoying Act 4, and you only get one chance to enjoy those interludes as a first-time experience, right? I sure as shit am not rushing through them, especially with the interludes being something that's like going to be taken out of the game. I understand though the need and want to rush as a Path of Exile player, right? Like, I get it, but just like I said, remember, like, you only get one chance once to experience it from the ground up.
In the slums.
One time. And if you burn through it, you don't get the opportunity to go back and be like, oh my God, like as a first time experience. So that's my only thing, right? Like, don't let typical PoE 1 fucking, and I hate to say it like this, greed get to you and like ruin a once, like, it's really a one-time experience. First time PoE 2 was wild. It was insane. Now, will I speed or attempt to speed through Act 1, 2, and 3? Absolutely. I've done it a handful of times. I know it inside and out unless something changes. But yeah, I'll definitely speed through Acts 1, 2, and 3. Without a doubt. Hands down, right? I won't even try to pretend that I won't be speeding through it. Dude, the minute they announced the auction house, I was like, I'm logging out of PoE 1. I couldn't play PoE 1 last season. I only played PoE 1 because of my job. And people get mad at me when I say that.
3. When she told me it'd take the courage of a Ruby Nagasa, I didn't expect this. But it's one step closer to giving her a piece of my mind.
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
I'm close to having more hours in PoE 2. I still think PoE 1's a really good game. I don't think you'll never hear me say that PoE 1's a bad game. I just like what PoE 2 does so much more. A lot of snipers in the new market. Okay. I'd rather deal with people sniping things and raising the price than never being able to buy said thing ever again. If it takes people sniping the market, if that's what it takes, if it takes people sniping and raising the prices and having to pay a premium on an item and it being available to buy, I will do it. Null point snipers already exist. True. They snipe the items and then they price fix them. Easier price fixers to snipe items. But even if they snipe items, like, what are they gonna do? Put it on the trade website? Think about how many think about the trade website right now, right? Like, we have Faustus. Did Faustus fuck the market because of bots and everything? Like, think about like the counter argument to what a lot of you guys are saying is is literally Faustus. Think about what Faustus did to the game and the economy, right? At the
rock hard, baby.
What the shit? Yeah, thank you for 5 gifterinos, right? You know what I mean? Like, think about
rock hard, baby.
What Faustus did for the game and all the people that are still sniping shit, right? Like,
rock hard, baby.
They're still doing shit. Like, that's not like that hasn't changed.
I'm rock hard, baby.
Right? Like, it's still a fucking problem. But more people now use Faustus. And even if you pay a premium on an item, it's available, right? Like all of your currency needs at any given time are available, and people said the same shit. Non-proven issues before trying it. In your first experience to this insane trade system, I think it's a you issue. Sorry, not sorry. I'm in full agreement with you. I think people are just looking for any excuse. And I mean, like, I'm not going to say that the people looking for excuses are probably the people taking advantage of people, but like, I mean,
this square's a sort.
Just talking about what might happen.
I can only imagine how she feels.
Spend 2 extra seconds to make sure it's in the correct currency and the number. It's the same thing on Faustus. If you spend all of your time thinking that the world is going to end, it goes 100% back to what Guitarholic said, right? Like, jokes or not, it just goes back to what Guitarholic said. It's a you problem at the end of the day, then. Everything's a you problem. I just focus on enjoying life. I mean, I prepare for the worst all the time. It's how I've gotten to where I've gotten, but also preparing for the worst has made me like a sad, jaded, miserable fuck that I don't want to be, which is why I'm not a sad or attempting to be a non-sad, jaded, miserable fuck anymore. Y'all make it real easy though to be sad, jaded, miserable fucks, but you know. Just complaining, that's also a you problem? I don't think anybody's taking anything you're saying or bitching or complaining about. But you're right, it would be a me problem. You're 100% right. I don't disagree with you. I don't know, man. I just see a lot of the same arguments that people are having about the new trade system is the exact same arguments that we had when they announced Faustus. And Faustus turned out to be one of the best things to ever come out for Path of Exile. Hold on, this fucking cat is back. This cat was outside. He looked at me, he fucked right off. He was looking for my cats to start trouble. I think people underestimate how large the PvE2 casual community is. I can see that too. I really don't think too that people like, the amount of players that I've met who say they play Path of Exile 1 more now because of Faustus is a very large number because they hate having to deal with people. Now, I don't mind current trade. I think current trade is ass, but I don't mind it, right? But so many players are going to play more because they could just go buy an item. And if that item disappears before they get there, they're going to be happy that they had the opportunity to buy it at their pace versus anything else. Most people online learn to be pessimists instead of skepticism or optimism. I mean, that's just people on the internet. The big problem with people on the internet is they don't know how to control themselves, and people on the internet are just gullible fucking morons. Like, can I just say that? Like, is that okay? You're rank 76. Nice, keep it up, man. I don't know. How about don't be a moron? How about use your own brain? Right? I've seen so many people who will like read Reddit and go, oh my God, fucking, I gotta listen to Reddit. Like, who gives a fuck? You know? My brain's tired. I'm gonna live it. Dude, if I lived through what others said and how others felt, I would probably be living at the bottom of a bottle. You know what I mean? Like if I spent my days debating rerolling, bro, I'm having the time of my life playing Bear. But I'm also not racing. Like I have not had a single fucking problem, and I've been playing Bear since level, like I've been fucking doing my own thing, man, having the time of my life. But I understand that you're racing, so it's a little different.
Stay safe, traveler.
Guys, I had the perfect argument how the new trades will go. Imagine when you're a few weeks into the league and you don't have the 5C trades, etc. You can't be asked to take it and take your time in the new trade. You just put it in, and the new people who can still join and buy those items are cheaper and a league start range, which essentially makes the market and trade way more alive weeks or months into the league than it is now. And it doesn't cost you anything to put it in 5C and forget about it. Bro, you're so right, right? Like, I can just dump shit in a 10C tab. Like, I can dump my cue the dog shit, sell your junk meme. You can literally dump your dog shit in a tab for 10C on that trader, right? You can dump shit in a 10C tab, and if some motherfucker buys everything, it doesn't cost you a damn thing or time. You wake up and your 10C dump tab is fucking sold, and you sold 40 items out of it, 50 items out of it. You just made 10C times 40. All those 1C uniques that you filter out, put them back in a dump tab. No, dump tabs will work. They unless I misunderstood something, it should function the exact same. You could bulk sell. You could bulk sell maps. When's the new PoE season? Friday next week. Bulk sell maps. Bulk sell everything. And then when it comes to PoE 1, you do 8 mod map farming and dump all your 8 mod maps into a tab. No, because you could still trade on the website. The only thing about dump tabs now is you have to price every item that goes in the slot, not to set the tab. Like I said, I could be wrong, but I'm under the impression that the tabs will work the exact same way. But like I said, I could be 100% wrong. It's a race to get to the bazaar and purchase an item. It looks like you know. Yeah, I'm under the impression that you could set tabs. I said it earlier, dude. I can't wait to go to somebody's hideout to buy something and just search their wares. I can't wait. EverQuest had a system just like that back in the day. You would be able to go on EverQuest, search the bazaar for an item, run to a player to buy their shit because it was on a merchant, like they were the merchant. You would be able to run to a player and buy their shit and then check everything else they had. I think that's going to be the coolest thing. I can't wait to go to a hideout and spend 20 minutes there fucking browsing some guy's fucking wares. I mean, yeah, you just you just make everything like fucking one alch orb, right? And just like let people come buy a bunch of shit for one alch orb or one fucking alteration, right? You just throw everything in a tab and just let somebody clean you out. Oh, my bear died. I was like, why am I struggling? My bear died. Multiple build items at the same time. That part's kind of cool. Yeah, I just see a lot of positives to this. And I understand fully that there are going to be things that are going to happen and it's going to suck. Right? But that's just part of it's part of them, like, that's just part of it. At 1 hour, 1 minute and 38 seconds, it shows buyout tabs. There you go. They said that too, Leaps. They said that it's very hard for them to test all of that stuff internally with their, and I think he called it a thrive, like he made a joke about it being like this like thriving economy, right? This amulet? Yeah, I hear it's insane. Eventually they're gonna learn to price check things. I mean, yeah, like people need to learn the hard way, right? Can't sell anything that's on the exchange. I think that's fine. Is it going to be a loading time race? Probably. That's insane. Buying gems off exchange is going to come up. It's already a race. Yeah, you never beat the bots, right? Like think about, like you see it in real time, right? Like you list an item and like you get flooded if it's a good deal, right? Like you get flooded immediately. You're just going to put something, what's going to happen is you're going to put something in a tab and you're going to misprice something. You're going to put something in a tab that you misprice and you're not going to realize it because as soon as you put it in the tab, somebody's gonna port into your hideout and buy it. That's exactly what's going to happen. You're gonna put shit in a tab and people are gonna port to your hideout and insta buy it. And the first time that happens, that you get insta currency, I guarantee you the first time that something instantly sells and you get insta currency, you're gonna be like, this is the best feeling in the world. You're gonna put something for sale, go into a map, get the notification it's sold mid-map, and you're like, this is the best thing in the fucking world. During the weekend where the price checker tools are not updated, I mean, that's on you for not going to the website or like figuring it out yourself, right? Also, how are the, like, we make the joke about price checking tools. How are price checking tools going to work if people don't list shit? I guess it gets listed on the website still, right? They're working on the trade site being in the game for better pricing. Yeah, that'd be insane when that happens. I didn't grab the stupid Sapphire tablet.
Impossible.
Would make price checking so much easier. Like I've said, and I make this joke, all we need is Mark to keep trying to buy things and Mark keep getting screwed. And we'll get this shit faster and faster. The bear's nuts. I'm having a great time. I don't understand why players were having a horrible time. I understand if they were trying to race, it's a little slow, but it's like, this is as brain off easy mode as brain off easy mode gets. And I'm like not even doing it right. Like I have a fucking totem. What I wish was there was a way to have like your pet focus attack. That's what I want. I want my pet to focus attack.
Impossible.
Replace the bear with a raptor? It's probably the same thing.
Impossible.
Mendo earlier said that the raptors were nuts.
Impossible. Impossible.
If you weren't mindlessly doing WASD, I love WASD. Slamming shit, it looks dope.
yes? May I tear a smile upon you?
I need one more level. That guy's level 90. That's crazy. I'm assuming the Falconer went to bed. Also, I think the PoE 2 economy is going to be a little cooked because we're not going to have the Chinese players, right? So we're going to lose a large majority of the people that were trading because there was a large majority of the community was Chinese, right? And they have like their own client now. Minion control key if not playing WASD. Nope, it just says minion AI toggle. They get all the good stuff apparently. I mean, you have to be okay with a pay-to-win economy. Look at the merchant tab portion. It says every item requires a price to be set. We don't see him edit the tab name, so it might not allow. There was a gentleman who said there was a section at 1 hour, 1 minute where he had bulk tabs. That there was tabs that were just labeled bulk tabs for sale. You scroll up in the chat, he said it somewhere. I might have skipped it. Do I look at a guide? I mean, you can. Depends. Do you want to go meta or not meta? Supposedly this bear shit's supposed to be giga meta, but it's super slow. Well, not super slow, but it's slow enough. You could just literally turn it on, click a skill. Like, Last Epoch works like this. You can literally turn this game on, click a skill that looks cool, and just play it. They're in the stash tabs, not the merchant. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. I imagine they have to have bulk sell tabs. I have to believe there's bulk sell tabs, right? 2 hours, 1 minute, stash at bulk tabs. Good to know. This is definitely going to be a wait and see moment then for sure. If they don't have it, it'll have to cause people to pay. Yeah. I could see that. It's going to be really interesting to see for sure.
Signal. Go to the center of the device and get ready.
It was worth going back to check. Hey, like I said this earlier. Don't take everything I say or any streamer at face value. You should definitely like check and do your own research, right? And I think that's the best thing you could do. Am I in the? Did I just kill an act boss and not realize it? Did I accidentally just kill the act boss and honest to God not even notice? All right, good talk.
Impossible.
They feel so good. Are they easy to get?
I will not die here.
Welcome to the past, traveler.
You're an Enigma?
What did the beast yield? The hunt never ends, traveler.
You get tokens to be able to buy stuff that you normally wouldn't be able to buy earlier. So like if you wanted to buy something from like, I don't know, like fucking tier 10, you could find a token and spend a token on it. I don't follow. Okay. In the Merchants Guild, sometimes when you need to buy, say, a legendary item, you need to be tier 10 for like certain things, right? Or you need to be like tier 9 and it takes forever to get there. So you can't buy like, I don't know, like a 2 LP item because fucking it takes tier 10 or tier 9. Now with the new system, if you drop a token, you could just buy it. It takes like, I don't know, maybe a week to get to tier 10 to be able to do everything, and instead now you just buy it.
They are brave. Blood and bone.
Is it a drop rate for the specific rewards? Yeah, see, when you don't, you don't trade and you pretend that you're gonna like I've learned this, that solo Southbound players have to announce to the world that they're always SSF, and we understand and we respect you. Kind of. But see, when you don't do that and you trade, you know, you need to be able to buy shit.
Impossible. Traps down. The hunt calls.
Lineage complete. Oh shit! The amulet! We did it. Two to all minion skills. We hit, boys. Yeah, I know. All skills is insane. Yeah, that's fucking insane. This doesn't do chilled or we don't chill or freeze yet. Did it hit two? It did hit two. Talk about a fucking power spike, right? Freeze and chill in the Shaman as you work towards Earthquake. I guess I have to have chill and shock on my gear for it to have chill and shock because it says shared and I don't have chill and shock yet. It refers to pets too, yeah, but I don't think I have any chill and shock yet. Like anywhere.
Right. If it weren't for you, I'd still be in the dreadnought. Or worse, I'd be making friends with Saren's.
take that. Oh, we leveled. So we're done with this tree now? Okay, because strength is really important. That makes sense. Yeah, that thing just got fucking decimated. Dude, another lizard? Holy boys.
Impossible. Impossible.
Looks like he drops his effectiveness by more than 10%. I'm sorry, what do you mean? Oh, I get it now. Kind of funny. So does that mean every time you complete a lineage, you're gonna drop one of these amulets? Also, my eye is really fucked. I don't know what's going on with my eye.
The rift brought you here. We have once again cornered a rift. Let's see what you've got. Until next time, traveler.
It should, sweet. Are these just better Nemesis encounters? They're different. They do different things. I don't think they're comparable.
Meat. More meat. Face me, beast.
It's more like build a Nemesis.
Beauty.
Impossible. Impossible.
I've got you.
Oh my god, what the fuck? That's on my team? This mechanic is sick.
I'm rock hard,
Leave a
baby.
sub! Thank you for giving a sub, I appreciate that. It's more like Metamore? Yeah, I can see that. How extra damage works? Yeah, it's extra. Very similar to Path of Exile 1. You just gain a ton of extra damage.
Impossible.
So after all the totals, I don't know if it's based on after all the totals are base damage. I just know you just gain a bajillion extra damage. I want to say it's based on the base. You can ask MB. MB would know.
Impossible. 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 Impossible.
My God. That's just fucking impossible. One more time, I'm gonna lose it.
I'm rock hard,
Yo,
baby.
sub. You're giving out a sub. Jiggles, what's up, homie? What up, playa?
Impossible.
07, 07, 07, lads. Belle, there's your answer, by the way.
Impossible.
Yeah, this class is fucking insane so far. Your wife's pregnant with another boy? Dang, dude, congrats, homie. That's exciting. Jingle's getting that fucking in. I mean, I'm happy for you, dude. We be fucking no big deal.
Impossible. Impossible.
When he fled, I saw him heading deeper into the mountains. When you find time, you could take a peek at his nest.
The heart of the citadel is beyond. There is an exit near the Emperor's throne, giving you a chance to strike.
It's legit Jingles down in that household. That's so funny. What is this game? It's called Last Epoch. It's super fucking fun. I ain't taking any more chances. Uh-oh. Will I play Deadeye in PoE 2? I'm probably gonna click Monk or fucking... I'm either gonna click Monk or I'm gonna click ED Contagion. I will probably not, more than likely not, be clicking Deadeye off the rip. Deadeye off the rip just doesn't sound like what I personally want to be doing. But I mean, there's a world, right? We don't have Herald of Plague buffs on passive tree. You don't know what's on the you have no idea what's on the passive tree. I mean, you guys, y'all realize you're not gonna get the passive tree until it gets data mined like the day of, right? You guys know that, right? Like, there's no planning around this passive tree until like you have leaks from China. How do you have leaks from China? They'll be leaked? But what? Is China playing already? They are? Do you have the leaks? I was watching streams today on the Billy site. What seems to be strong? Oh, I probably don't actually have a whole lot of time to have this conversation, which is unfortunate. We will have to have this conversation. You can show me the China site and post the link. I mean, I know Billy. How are they playing already? Because they might have access to it earlier than we did. Yeah, I mean, if you want to post the link, go ahead. But I gotta go pick up my son. I gotta go do things. He's tired of being at grandma's house, so I gotta go. Ciao, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for awesome, amazing, beautiful. Thank you for the bits, love, tips, and stuff. You guys are great. High fives all around. I'll be back tomorrow. Play some more fucking Last Epoch. Play Last Epoch until next week, and then next week we'll prep for PoE 2. Drive safe, bro. Have a good day, you too, man. Am I gonna be in Discord tonight? All depends on me joining Discord while my son is here. It literally depends on him falling asleep. And me not falling asleep when he falls asleep. Because if you're a parent, you understand the I'm putting my kid to bed, and you put your kid to bed, and then you also accidentally put yourself to bed. So, yeah. The whole try thing is like, you know, like you lay down with your kid, or you like read your son a bedtime story. He starts falling asleep. You start falling asleep. He fights going to bed. You're like, bro, you got to go to bed. He's like, tell me another story. You start telling another story. You're tired. He's tired. You're pretending you're not tired. He's pretending he's tired. Next thing you know, you're all like, and he's all like, and then the next thing you know, you're fucking sleepy sleep. So yeah, so it really all depends. But he's here this week. He goes back to his mom's on Thursday next week. So yeah, we'll do the late nights again, guaranteed late nights when he's back at his mom's, and we'll do the Discord community nights and all that jazz. But no promises for tonight. Yeah. All right, bye.